Welcome back, guys. Hope you're having a nice morning. Let's see. What am I doing? Switch this window capture to heavy paint. Oop, is that it? Nope, that's not it. That's it. There we go. All right. Let me get this set up. Oh, I got some debug stuff on here. I should probably turn off. Yeah, it's okay. All right. This weekend we were in Chinatown painting the temple, and I just went on a little picture spree. And I know you guys like boxes in general, so we're doing boxes today. Hey Igor, it's been a while. How are you doing? Um, yeah, I'm glad to be back. Finally. Um, let's see. So, okay, I should turn off this little preview. There we go. Let's see. So I'm using this kind of testing build here. So I'm probably gonna crash at some point, but hopefully not. Okay. So let's see, really dark burgundy type thing going on here. Trying to get the overall proportions here. Gets brighter towards the front, it seems like. Although I'm getting spoiled with that the fill gradient, so I'm gonna try it again here. A second. Let's get some jitter. I want to try to get as much texture in the beginning as possible, because this is when it's easiest to add in the texture, and then later on it gets annoying. So let's just squiggle everything in there, be really free and loose, and just woo, whatever. There's even some weird squiggles on the ground that I like. I'm trying to get a little bit of that going. Spaz out a little bit. You can even use some of this other stuff, these other brushes, get more gritty. Like pills, I think is good. I mean, I usually use pills, which is like this. I use that for leaves and trees and stuff, but it can be useful for just shitty ground texture. Let's see. Yeah, maybe something like that. Actually, I was looking at you guys' paintings. The past couple days have been a lot of softer subjects to use that fill gradient with, but you guys who are doing it with the existing tools here, I think I was missing a little bit of that with the gradients. The gradients are cool, but they also look a little bit sterile sometimes. So I'm gonna try getting back to a little bit of texture today maybe. This line I feel like is really red actually. pretty thin. So again, I'm always going from back to front here usually because that's going to be easier for us to deal with. So we don't have to repaint things over and over. We just paint it one time and then move on. Um, let's see. Hey Sina, good afternoon or good morning. Not sure what time it is for you guys. Okay, so what? This corner here is darker. Maybe we can get an overall airbrush in there. Like that. Can't find the photo? Should be in the photo album. In the link below. No? Um, hmm. In the To Paint Google Photos album, which should be in the description link. Oh shoot, it's not there. You're right. Let me add that in real quick. Do 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 do. Which one are we doing? The boxes, right? Yeah, Chinatown has so much cool stuff. I'm really excited to paint all these shots soon. Yeah, and then I discovered my phone has a square mode for photos, so now I'm just going crazy with square photos everywhere. Maybe a bit darker there. Shit. Alright, let's try fill gradient here. Boom. Easy. I guess I can start adding in these shadows on the left too. And a couple of these shadows in the front. Like that. Alright. Uh, oh. It is kind of tough trying to judge these shadows here without the actual thing in here, but I'm trying. All right. Um, so how should we do these boxes? I guess maybe I should try throwing in a little bit some of these lines in the back because that's gonna be a huge pain in the ass to figure out later. So let's do rake maybe. Just try to get some. So I'm trying to use my arm to get these lines a little bit. If you use your entire arm and just pivot from your elbow, just stick your elbow on the table and rotate from the elbow. You probably get a much straighter line. For at least for big lines like this, versus using your wrist. This is the delayed gratification way of drawing. Everything looks like shit because we're not allowed to put in the main subject until the very end. And it's a little bit scary because you don't know if your background is screwed up or what's going on. I mean, maybe the line tool would be better for this. Yeah. That way we don't have to have any real mechanical skill. Just do it. Mm. I love how uneven these lines are actually. Even in the photo, they look very wonky, which is to our advantage because we're humans and we can't draw these kind of repeated patterns so mechanically. So I'm very grateful that this thing is wonky. The values are even jumping out around a little bit. Maybe it's like more and less dirt and wear and tear stuff, grime, I don't know. Yeah, I think that could be cool to see that variation in there. I'll try to go a little bit wider on the left side because, you know, we're getting closer to the camera. So things should be a little bit bigger. I'm okay with these things not lining up exactly also. It's like a nice misregistration type of effect. If you have a cool word that you can describe a mistake with, then it's not a mistake anymore. It's like it's a technique, basically. Just gotta invent some cool words or or find them. Then you become a better painter. Just like that. Okay. That's looking, I mean, even though it's very boring, we only have like grimy ground and shitty wall. I'm already liking this piece. To me, it feels really janky and wobbly and kind of cool that way. I'm gonna just shake out my hand for a second so I can, you know. Igor says he just picked a Wacom stylus for my phone. Oh wow, I didn't know Wacom they make a pen for phones. Um, and yeah, I hope you will join in with Heavy Paint. That'd be awesome. Um, are you using an Android phone or an Apple phone? Okay, let's see. Let's get some orange in here. Okay, that's close enough, I think. And then we need a much darker version for the left side. It almost blends in with the side of the container there. It looks like almost the same value as the container. Actually, a little tiny bit darker up top. Oh, sweet. That's cool. I wonder how they do that. It works better than the other pens, I'm guessing, like just regular styluses. Oh, oh shoot. Oh man, cardboard is so fun to draw. I'm very happy to be doing cardboard right now. It's fun because it's just so janky all the time. I love janky drawings. You can be so scribbly with it and wobbly and everything, and it actually makes it better that way. There's our fill gradient. By the way, guys, I've been working all weekend on this stupid fill gradient and the new loading system, and it's almost there. I was like bashing my head against the wall all weekend trying to figure out like these little loading problems, and now it's finally working this morning. I'm really excited to get that out to you guys as soon as possible. There's also a bug with saving on Android, which I think I found the solution for. So if anyone's having trouble saving on Android, It's because it wasn't creating the folder for you, which is a pretty dumb mistake, but now it should work. Well, not right now, but in the next update it'll work. But if you want to get it working, you can just create a folder where when you open the export dialog, it has a pathway, and you just, if you create that folder there, it'll save. Okay, the top of this thing is more green and blue. That looks kind of red still. It's less red, more green. Well, I mean, if you make it less red, then it automatically becomes more green, basically. And then the middle of that is what? Kind of red, shadow. Okay. Hey Arv, first time catching your stream. Drawing along on iPad, awesome. Cool. Yeah, iPad should be good for this one because it's nice and square ratio. I'm just gonna go over paint with this piece, this panel here. Let's see, this goes almost to the, like 2/3 down the way. Oh shit. Alright, I'm just using fill poly there, which you can get by just pressing F twice, and you see on the bottom it changes from fill poly to regular fill, which is like this, and fill poly is like this. And then you press it one more time to finish the fill poly. Fill poly is good for just getting these little geometric shapes in, like that. Alright, this piece here. Let's see. Seems to have a little bit of an orange shadow there. It's like a dirty shadow. Alright, then we got some heavy. It's almost the same value as this, but maybe more orange. Yeah, brighter. More green. Try to make that a little bit varied with some color jitter there. Oh, that's too much. And then the whole bottom half of this thing has a serious gradient, so maybe, let's see. What is, I'm looking for that dark gray value. Like this one here. That's actually, that's kind of close. Something like that. Okay. This next box, in the order of things to draw, it's the one over here. How about you guys? Are you going in order, like the same order, or are you going from front to back, or what? I'm not sure. I will say that this drawing is looking a little bit stiff. If I need to change something, it's to make it look a little more playful, more. Maybe it just needs a little bit more wonkiness. Oh man, first time exploration. Let me know if you have any questions. Although it's kind of more fun if you just figure it out yourself, I guess. I hope. feel like I have a strong urge to draw front to back, but then when I do that, I end up regretting it. But I definitely do like I want to do the most. I guess it's because what does it mean? Maybe um, for people, it's the thing that's closer to you is the most important thing. So you want to touch it, you want to draw it, you want to see it. Um, it's first. Like if a lion or somebody's coming to attack you, you want to pay attention to the one that's closest to you first. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's taking. I feel like I'm fighting against my instincts just whenever I draw from the back to the front. But I'm slowly getting used to it now. I'm still not really doing it because like I missed all this stuff back here and yeah. But when you do stuff from back to the front, it is really satisfying when you finally get to the front. You're like, finally, I get to. I've been craving it the whole time, and then you get to indulge. Are you guys would you say that you tend to be more like um, eat the marshmallow now type of people, or wait till later and eat the two marshmallows later? Kind of like delayed reward type of people. Hey Ali, is there a reason you use the Intuos tablet? I just I don't know. I Let's see. One reason is it's very portable, and I like to use this with my laptop when I'm going around. Another reason is I think it's better for ergonomics. Like it's better than staring down at the screen all the time because I can have the screen, comfortably in front of me, and I can look up at it, and I don't have to pay attention down there. The other thing too is I don't like how the Cintiq screens they get really hot, and then your palm gets sweaty and sticky, and you're like, it's really gross. And also, I don't like how gigantic the Cintiqs are sometimes, and like, I don't know, they're just behemoths, and there's like 10 cables that have to go into it, and it's just a pain in the ass. Um, I do. That being said, though, I really love iPad drawing and also drawing on the phone. I can show you guys. I have one of these like I got one of those Samsung Note phones, and it's to me that Samsung Note is the perfect device for painting. I prefer painting on that thing over iPad and computer because it's so comfortable. You just have it in your hand. It's like a little sketchbook. But I mean that depends on you. Some people really like drawing big. Some people like drawing small. Sina says they don't like marshmallows. That's a good answer. Okay, well, what, what do you like then? What's your favorite snack? Imagine your favorite snack. You can either have one of them now, or you have to wait 2 hours, and then you can have two of them. Which one would you choose? Um, Arv says, once I gathered all the marshmallows from a brand new Lucky Charms box to make a sugar ball snack. That's disgusting, man. But also genius. So you're probably one of the kids who would get Oreo cookies and like dig out all the cream and make a cream ball, a disgusting lard cream ball, and just eat that, and then leave leave all the cookie parts alone. Um, no, I agree though, man. Like I used to Lucky Charms, I would eat all the regular ones, like all the non marshmallow pieces, and save all the marshmallows to the end, and then eat them all at once. It would be really really sweet milk. Um, I'll pass on the Oreo. Yeah, some kids were like really into that. Every or like the grandma's cookies, they would just go crazy deconstructive cookies. Oreos are taste cool for sure. Good old lard. Can't go wrong with. What's okay? So there's not that much marshmallows in Russia. What would you say is the classic snack for camping if you're in the woods or something? What do you bring for a snack? Although marshmallows aren't really a camping snack, I guess they're more just for only for s'mores and that's it. Hmm. Anyway, hey Burbank, good morning. I'm sure you'll probably finish before me anyway, because you're usually like half an hour. I see you posting like half an hour before the stream's even over. So, all right. What am I doing? I'm noodling again. Damn it. Um, yeah, Burbank. I'm hoping to get this out today. I think almost there. I was working on it all weekend, and I got a little breakthrough this morning. So I think it's very close to being done. Um, all right, what am I doing here? Let's put in these other pieces real quick. What about this right here? Oh god, totally wrong color. I think maybe on fill tool that this circle should like jump up to this size just for display because the size doesn't matter on fill tool. Just so we can see what the hell color we're making. Or it could be just a general thing for every tool where it just has a bigger display of the color somewhere. That would be good actually. My the initial placement of my shadows is wrong, so I'm just gonna ignore them. I can see that the corner of this yellow box over here needs to be like way to the right of center, not to the left of center. So I was like way off there. Um, and when I say like center, I'm talking about the center of the canvas. So this corner here needs to be. I would say this corner right here is about at the center. So I'm talking about like this center line right here. Um, I love this. I love cardboard. These colors are really cool. Um, gingerbread is this. This is a classic snack. Okay, interesting. It sounds good. Pretty more filling than marshmallows and more healthy. um, yeah, the new tools will be up on Windows also. Everything will be equal on all operating systems. I hope with this next update. Um, Cena would rather have two burnt toast. Okay, dang man, it's hardcore. Um, Okay, James says, is the rewind when you open your file intentional? Yeah, it is, but that's gonna be changing in this next update. So now when you load a painting, it's gonna load instantly, or at least almost instantly. And then there will be an option. Well, I'm not sure how to do it, guys. Like, what do you think? I was thinking maybe by default when you load a new page, it just starts loading it in like an animation like how it is now. Except there'll be a skip button where you can, while it's loading, you just press skip and it'll jump to the end right away. So I think that's probably how I'm going to do it. The other option would be to just, by default, it skips to the end, and then and then there'll be a button to say play animation. But I kind of think it's fun that it's always loading the animation, and then that way people can just, I mean, skip if they want to, but I feel like the animation is more fun to look at. Oh fuck. Where's my... Oh no. Damn it. This piece of shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we'll make the animation default and then skip as a button so that if you're in a rush, you can just go ahead. Okay, guys, so uh, when when you're messing with the fill gradient, this is how I usually do it. So if I look at that shadow, this shadow that's happening right here, you kind of draw it where you start where you think the shadow is the darkest. So it's kind of tough to tell. I don't know if it's from the bottom or the top, but I'll start from the top and go down. And then and then it also you can also start from the bottom and go up, which will go like that. I don't know if I did that right. Maybe it's from the bottom up. Doesn't seem like that either. Well, I'll try just with both sides. Start from the top and start from the bottom. And if you don't want this hard edge here like that, you can just draw a circle above it like that. I don't know if that makes sense. If you draw a circle, and you kind of get rid of that line. Hey, Anton. Um, and yeah, Igor, I watched Klaus for sure. It's amazing. I think they won a lot of awards just at the Annies last night. I when I was working in Spain, I was actually um, that production of Klaus was at SPA in Spain in Madrid, and we had our IT guy um, Edu was also working on Klaus, so he would take a Uber back and forth every day. Um, but yeah, cool guy. He was always talking about Klaus, how awesome Klaus was, and he's like, yeah. I asked him which project he likes more, and he's like, oh, Klaus. Klaus is so cool. Like you traitor. No, but yeah, I'm glad. There's so many talented artists in Spain, in I mean everywhere I guess, but it seems like the industry in Spain is picking up for animation. It's really cool. And yeah, Alberto got one too. Congrats to Mr. Berto. He did it again. He's got a collection now. He needs a trophy case. what do I think about Kipo? It's awesome. I I know a lot of the people on that one too. All the painting team is or the art director is Angela Sung. I don't know if you're here, Angela. If you are, please say hello in the chat so people can. Well, anyway, Angela, she uh, she runs the Weekend Warrior Painters. Oh, there she is. Hey, Angela can tell you all about Kipo and how it's like to work at DreamWorks. um, and yeah, the at the Warrior Painters group, which she started, that there a lot of the people there um, e- ended up on the team because she just grabbed them all. She's like, she's like jobs for you and you and you and you. But yeah, it came out amazing. It's beautiful. Yeah, like Oprah. She's the Oprah of animation. Yeah, so if you're in LA, you should definitely come out to the Weekend Warriors group and paint. And then maybe you can work on the next Kipo if you paint a lot. Yeah, it's cool. Some of the people in the group have kids now, and the kids are watching the show. That's pretty cool. See, we got art directors just lurking here. They're not saying anything. They're just hiding. Are you feeling any better, Angela? Seems like you've been sick for a week or more. How long has it been? Why? How come you're sick all the time? What's going on with you? Does the doctor say anything? Oh, damn. I hate that. You should yell at them. Like, see what you did? I worked with a guy who was like, he sounded like he was dying for about a week. And every day I was like, can you please stay at home, dude? Please. I'm not trying to be rude, but please do not come. And he's like, no, I have to work. I must. I was like, oh my God. Come on. And of course, I got sick right after. And do you tell those people? Do you ask them to stay home, Angela, when they're like coughing in your face? No, because they're just people who walk past people in the hallways. What? Oh, like you don't actually work with them. They're just in the office somewhere. Damn. Like, do companies have official policies about that now? Where, like, like officially, if you're sick, you have to stay home, kind of a policy? Because if I had a company, I would definitely make that official because I mean it's gonna ruin everything if one person just like infects everybody. Oh man, she already took off 2 weeks. Wow. Damn. Yeah, I guess at a certain point you just gotta come back to work. Hey. But at least it would be nice if it wasn't because we do have that culture in work where it's like it's considered weak if you go home when you're sick or it's like the right thing to do in a lot of people's minds is to stay at work because it shows that you have grit and determination, but really you're just like fucking everything up. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. Hey, Harrison. Oh, Harrison worked on Kipo too. We have the Kipo crew in here. Start my own company. Are you crazy? I can't even take care of myself. Can't take care of other people. Yeah, what would it be called? Heavy Corp. Oh god, this is wrong. This is wrong. Yeah. That's what I get for not paying attention here. Do you think if I played the Sims soundtrack, I would get a copyright strike here? I wonder. It's one of my favorite things to work to is the original Sims soundtrack. Vince Guaraldi, I think. Maybe. Alright. This needs to go. Angela never takes a vacation fully. I don't understand how you can paint while you're sick. That's to make your head hurt. Your muscles hurt? You have too much muscles. You take it easy. We have so much fun. Oh, damn. Damn, yeah. No pain, no gain, that's right. No pain, no gain. I don't know why I'm being so careful with this painting, because it's just a pile of trash, and no one's gonna know. I mean, it doesn't have to be so careful. Let's just make this simpler. Trying really hard not to make my drawings constipated, guys. You know what I mean? Like, it becomes really stiff and just nasty. It's so hard. Sometimes I forget that I'm drawing, and I look at my hand, or my wrist is like locked in a death claw grip, and I'm like, ah. You just gotta, like, you know, shake it out. Get rid of the. Get rid of that. Okay, this one I can say is kind of starting from the top here. Started from the back, now we're here. I think it's like you have to how does it work again? You have to it has to look like you don't care, but you do care. You care a lot, but people have to think that you don't care. Something like that. It's basically you don't want to look like a tryhard is the idea, right? I'm just kidding. Doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm saying. Ugh. Yeah, you can't let people know you care. Just that's it. That's it. But you do. You care a lot. There. Easy. Easy. Trying to get more orange in there. I mean, maybe it could be even more. See how that looks. I think that might be okay. And then maybe darker up here. See ya, Arv. Good luck. Ooh. If you want a gradient from the middle, just start the point right in the middle. I'll do that. So like if we want one in the middle of this board right here, we would start the stroke in the middle, go down to the left corner, and then make a nice arc all the way across like that. And what am I you guys don't have this tool. What am I saying? But I just want to show you how it works. Yeah, sorry, I'm just talking to myself, but wait. Yeah, it's not there yet. It will be. Hopefully by tomorrow. I'm gonna try to finish it today, submit it, and then it should be popping up hopefully by tomorrow. I thought I was gonna finish this weekend, but you know how things go. This is I can't wait to see that break. Excited. A nearsighted gibbon painted it with his feet. What is a gibbon? You're using all these fancy British words. Uh, Sounds like it's from Lord of the Rings or something. This painting just kind of happened. I didn't even realize it. But it's almost there. A gibbon is like a specialized Hylobatidae. What the fuck? uh, I'm gonna. Um. Oh man. I'm sorry. I went through the American public school system. I don't know if you understand the situation here, but it's complicated. How would you explain it to like a third grader? See, even Angela doesn't know. Although I don't know if Angela knows stuff. It's like a haplorini. Oh my god. Haplorini. These oh man, these words. They sound really fun though. I like that word. Haplorini. You goddamn haplorini. Get out of here, you goddamn gibbon. Yeah, halobadite. Halobadite. Hylobatidae. You goddamn hylobatidae. He's definitely not from Burbank. Uh, I thought too. That's his name. He's Mr. Burbank. Burbank was probably named after him. Oh man, I made this box shiny. Oops. Oh man. Got distracted. Shit. We just need to meet Glendale in here. We need another. It's not very secret. If I was British, I would just make up random words to fuck with Americans. Like you don't know hyplorini and hypertidae. You know, like a hyplorini. Like a gazorpaglorp. Yes, the wobbly do. Ah, it's 1:30 already. Okay, this needs to end soon. Let's try to wrap it up. I think it's almost there. Oh, I like that one. Contrafibularities. That sounds like that's a real word, right? Contrafibularities. No, no, I'm not sure. Damn it. The picture should be in the photo album in the link in the description. Right? Guys, is it in there? Please tell me it's in there. Um, Feels like there's a bit of an optical illusion going on here. I don't know. Like this box seems like it should have some floor here. Yeah, whatever. Oh, it's not in there still? God damn it. God damn it. Oh, what? I added the wrong picture? Wait, there's two pots in there. Must have added an extra pot. Oh man, I took so many Chinatown pictures, guys. We're gonna be drawing Chinatown for the next month, probably. Okay, now it should be in there. Let me get rid of the extra pot. Delete, delete, remove. Okay, should be in there. Okay, what does this need? If we only have 2 seconds left to work on this thing, what does it need? Of course, it needs this little ball thing on top, whatever that is. And it also needs... Sometimes I'll forget like super obvious things and only realize it till after I posted the picture. I don't know if you guys do that. Like one of the paintings, I completely forgot the telephone poles that were there the whole time. Like my brain just erased them somehow until after I posted, and I'm like, oh shit. Or no. I was looking at somebody else's painting of the picture. I'm like, there was telephone poles in there. I look back at the picture, and then it's like Twilight Zone. It's there the whole time. Oh. And nobody told me either. Just here painting like an idiot, missing my power lines and I was just testing you guys to make sure you didn't notice, but yeah. Cardboard is so pretty. By the way, when I say that this is almost done, I mean I'm gonna spend another half an hour on it, just noodling. So, all right. Oh. Gotta have the damp napkins in a puddle. Best part. All right, this painting's getting a little bit back to the constipation stage, and I need to. Actually, these little puddle napkins are not very interesting. Gum on the floor, on the other hand, very interesting. Gotta have it. Okay. Okay, I can see the finish line now. I think it's almost here. Oh, I'm forgetting one little triangle here. Let me save this for a second before I lose it all. Let's check if undo works properly here. Okay. Alright. I think that's it. Let's just export. Save. see if you guys are still alive in here. Let's see. Angela says, "Did you know Wacom came out with a 3-pound 16-inch Cintiq?" I think so. Is that the Wacom 1? Let's take a look. Oh, hey, Killer Dan. It's been a while. How are you? And yes, lefties are real. What is the new Wacom thing called? Does anybody know? How do I do this? Display capture. Is it this one? To me though, this looks like a first generation iPad or something. It just looks like 2007 called and wants their Cintiq back. And then you still need how many cables? Oh, I guess it's just one coming out, but then 2 going into your device. That's definitely not a good look. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's cool. But if you get this, why wouldn't you just get an iPad? I have a slight bias against this company, Wacom, just because I mean I've been using their products for years, and they've been in general good, but the drivers are still not perfect. And you saw today, like this tablet, it just cut out. It completely died in the middle of the painting for no reason. I had to re-plug it, and you would think after like 50 versions of this product they would have that locked down, but they don't. I mean, it might be a Windows problem too. I don't know. Maybe it's a Windows fault. Anyway, that's me complaining about stuff, you know. Um, but it's definitely better. Like this smaller Cintiq, I feel like is a lot more futuristic than the gigantic behemoth Cintiqs. I just feel like the design of it is a little bit strange. It looks kind of dated compared to like one of these things, which is an older one, right? I don't know. That thick border, right? Exactly. Um, my Gibbon now has Tourette's and color blindness. Oh no. Actually, there's one artist who has color blindness who said he wanted to use heavy paint, but he can't because of the sliders. Which first I was like, holy shit, you're an artist and you're colorblind. But apparently there are many colorblind artists out there and really really good artists. I have a feeling that some of the really good ones are colorblind because like their colors are so unique and different from usual. Um, oh yeah, there we go. Anton has it. So, Anton, are you able to use color sliders like this, or do you? Because the guy who was talking to me about heavy paint, he was saying that he uses a like a color square, like the Photoshop color square picker, and that's how he learned how to do colors. So that's how he, I don't know. I'm not sure how color blindness works, software wise. Um, oh, it happens on the Mac. So it's not the computer, it's not the OS fault. It's the goddamn Wacom. All right, it's been 2 hours, guys. Thank you so much for joining in again. I'm gonna um, post this up on Instagram if you guys have any paintings you want to share for next time. You can post on on the Instagrams, we have a little hashtag going, heavy paint hashtag, and yeah, you guys have been doing really amazing paintings so far. Like sometimes Jaden comes in, he's killing it every day. Oh yeah, and then Angela, of course, is blowing people's minds. They're all like, "What? How is that possible?" Um, yeah, I love these clouds and stuff. It feels very fresh. The air feels fresh. Um, Daniel is doing some really strange stuff. Well, I don't know if these guys, any of you guys are in here. That post here on the. I know Burbank is on here, but oh yeah, tuna. Tuna's really good. Wait. Anyway, check out Tuna Muna Luna if you. This video has sound. It's really creepy, but I'm not gonna play it. But where's the ones that we're looking? We're looking for the ones with the. Oh man, I love this one. A lonely. Crazy. Yeah, the pot from Oh wait, no, that wasn't yesterday. That was a couple days ago. But yeah, you guys killed it on the pot. Especially the glass knob thing. I feel like you guys got that a lot. Really good. No handle. And proportions wise too, you guys got the size of the pot right. I think mine was it was too tall. But actually, a lot of people had problems with the top of the ellipse here. So the bottom of the ellipse of your ellipses, especially this one, looks good. The bottom here, it needs to be a little bit rounder on the right side, and the top one also needs to be rounder, a little bit rounder. Like this one, I think the top part of the ellipse is too round. If that makes sense, it should be a little bit flatter. Cause the bottom here to me looks right, and the top is actually more round than the bottom, which is impossible, perspective wise. I don't know what I'm saying. And this is mine. I think with mine this left side is a little bit twisted of the ellipse, and the right side needs to be rounder again. So it's like the same issues that everybody else is having. I think it has something to do with the anatomy of your wrist. Like one side is nice and easy to make those big full curves, and then the other side is like awkward. So you have to just really pay attention to the awkward side. I think Angela did one too, but it's I think on her stories possibly. Let me check Angela. I don't know if it's still up here on the stories. Oh shit. God damn, you guys are fast. That's crazy. Dope. I love how like subtle. There's so many colors in there, like hiding in there in the shadows. There's green and purple and blue and everything. Angela's good at just hiding colors everywhere. It's really crazy. Damn it. I need to try to do that. Alright, I think the pot's gone, but anyway. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you next time. I hope this was helpful. And remember to dislike, unsubscribe, and delete the channel. And uninstall HEAVYPAINT from your devices. Okay.